Gator boy.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I really like it tomorrow. Why is that funny?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the ACC, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Wide open, it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field,
Crazy how you just go and get some out of the
and the extra point was good to finish things off. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the run, it's Gibson. Across the 45. He's running free down the middle. 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Rocking like it's so get that from up the page.
He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Jordan. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
And the Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on third down.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. Third and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down. And he tries to take the top off. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, USC. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29.
But this life ain't shit but drama for me. I'm just doing this shit to keep my heat like some water running. Don't know if Donald or Kamala for me, but I really don't get no fuck. It's about $1 for me, poppin' for me. You say you game, the bitch gon' drop them for me. Really don't need no help with no ops. There ain't no problem for me. I'ma just see these niggas and bump into them, put gun to them, run through them, make them gas station sit you. Yeah. Fell back but never fell down. Porsche building sunny hours. I can't put the gale down. Ever since they showed my own sound, I'm just a child. So the man is ready for myself. So let's mess with that. Stop the shit, you don't stop me, bitch. Set myself up for cause.
He'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just working and poking and prodding and finding its way up to the 36. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll line the running back here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Jordan for the marker on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts it down. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. It's gone. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another 1st down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
Power football with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Denmark. He is down at the 1.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tie football.
And he ties on the extra point. After that latest answer ties things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
7 fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the truth. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Push a nigga to take mine.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Under fire! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Jordan. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long, you bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
The Trojans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. And that pass is caught at the 25. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Dances away to buy time. Throws to the wideout. Rolls it in. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Another day, another dollar. It's about getting money. And you can give me a house. I was out in the cold. Hustle for so long. My hands numb. Bet I feel that paper in my palm.
It's like, oh shit, song. Time to go shopping. Football's not passing. I went through the ball. My clothes be the same shit that we had on. Fuck, look at you. Say that for the bra.
It's the AJBO. CWBO. Knock, knock. That a fact through the G.O. Body charge, pay lawyers, so we keep those. Get knocked down, slutting late
Yo,
CO.
we the only niggas you know that fuck they POs. They push our files to the top. We still on parole. We got money to roll. No time for penitentiaries. Too much dollars to fold. It's folding out our jeans. Yeah.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Gets it out fast. Touchdown Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll go to the ground. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Looking for space. It's Martin. Good job running tough and behind his pants as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
That's really cheap. That's crazy.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all. Whatever. You come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Now watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Buys a little time with his feet. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oregon has the lead right now in Eugene, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Tennessee. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The give to the tailback. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, yeah.
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The offense changing the play. They'll move the tight end. Got it behind the line. It's Straka. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Touchdown, Trojans. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here's the return from inside his 10.
Wow.
He gets a block. He's on
Oh,
the
shit.
There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Makes the catch, it's Jordan. Lowers those pads. Turning it on. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, USC. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
And there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Defense in press coverage. On the direct snap, it's Gibson.
Oh, shit.
Turns on the Jets. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. And the Trojans want to move quickly. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mayava. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Fowler. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Fowler. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bit. They are throwing. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The Trojans with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He wants to change this route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Jordan. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Yeah, how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
To the air, it's Mayava. Throwing right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He lofted high and deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Bad news on that play is an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Time's dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Gibson. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Back to throw, time running short in the half.
What?
Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Oh, my God.
Pick up there, and this offense is feeling it. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his own 20. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Bunch formation for these receivers. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They've got the screen set up. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. He's topped 150 yards on the ground. 18 Nittany Lion-backs have gone for 2K. They've had some great names in history. Franco Harris, Lydell Mitchell, John Cappelletti, Saquon. Maybe this guy's going to be remembered among those legends.
Man, that's crazy to go back and think about those guys and those kind of playmakers coming from one school. I want to be the next guy. That's why you want to go to Penn State and put your name on that list.
Running back searching for a
Oh,
hole.
my God.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top.
Oh.
It's complete to the left. Couldn't quite
Man,
nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on first and goal. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
Big guy smells it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. Looking to throw. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for a pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Quarterback making checks. Wide receiver going in motion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Trojans backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. The short hands, it's Jordan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets them up on second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Fowler. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. There he goes. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play. away.
Man, what a run by the quarterback. I got to tell you, if I was his coach, I would tell him, hey, man, at any point in this game, if you just feel like taking off and running, go for it. Just go right ahead because he can do things like that. That's an RPO. He's supposed to throw the football, but nobody's open. He sees a lane, he sees green grass, and off he goes. And it's not just a 5-10-yard gainer. This guy's generating explosive home run plays because of his athleticism. This dude's just on another level.
Man, oh man, how about that play by the linebacker? I'm thinking, I got to get the run, I got to get the run. Oh, I see the quick pass, now I got to break on it and go catch this really, really fast guy over here. How about the job he does, getting him on the ground, nowhere to go. Nice closing speed by that linebacker.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grab behind the line. It's Fowler. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking for room, it's Martin. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass and forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work.
Oh, shit.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right.
Wow.
Bringing it back. The tag. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Penn State.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. 15. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Got it in the middle, it's Fowler. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Takes a handoff. It's Jordan. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, there's an alley on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 40 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jordan. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. Is 2nd and 14. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Rushes on him. Zings it complete to the right. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's picked off and another empty drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10.
of this defense understanding situational football.
Across the belly, you lost the belly. Left for dead, distant.
Lead in the fourth quarter, get your nickel back. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a first and goal? And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Can the defense stop him again on second and goal? Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Got it set up on the outside.
Oh.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, yeah, you got that.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Here's a heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. back to pass. Here comes the heat. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
No.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Turning it on! And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. The Trojans will hustle to the line. He wants to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. No running back on the field. 5 wide on 2nd and 1. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try to get the first through the air. He uncorks one deep.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. These are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Martin. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Martin. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Martin. Makes his man miss. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team...